Hey y'all, welcome to a new video. As you can tell from these mini packages on my lap here, we are going to do an unboxing haul and I'm so excited. I have so much physical media here. I know we have an A24 box, we have a Vinegar Syndrome box, which I think this is my first Vinegar Syndrome purchase. I'm super excited about. I know that there is, what is this? A gruv box. I also have some vinyls to unbox. I will save those for the end for anyone who cares about music. Okay, I love music. I love celebrating new music, and a couple of my favorite artists came out with a couple new vinyls, so I had to cop those. There's a lot in here. There's a lot to get through. Oh, and Neon. Okay, I got some Neon movies because Neon finally started picking up on what A24 was putting down and decided to start capitalizing on releasing their own versions of their movies, which is so smart, and every production company should be doing that in my opinion. But I finally got a Neon package, so I'm super excited for that. So let's just let me set this down first. Let me set this down. Before we get started, I just want to ask, how are you doing? I feel like it's been a minute since I've sat down in front of this phone here, in front of this camera. I went on vacation after doing summer ween. I've had a lot of updates with my personal life, a lot of updates at work that have prevented me from filming, sadly, but I'm here and I'm super excited to get these boxes out of my green room. I'm way more excited to get into what I bought and to look at the movies that I got and add more to my physical media collection for sure, like, don't get me wrong. I'm currently surrounded by books. I have so much cleaning to do and I'm very excited to film a book haul immediately after this video, so if you're interested in book hauls, keep an eye out for that. And I'm so excited to start August. I have a new revamped schedule. I'm excited to get back to talking about all the movies that I've watched every month and all the books that I've read every month. I'm so excited to play my TBR game. That's not what this video is about. Okay, Emma, shut up. We need to do an unboxing of all this physical media I have here. And we're going to start first with this little package here. So I did a gruv order, gruv, G-R-U-V. If you know, you know, I guess. They sell a bunch of Blu-rays. They had like some summer sale and I bought a bunch and they sent me a whole box of them, but then there were like two that did not fit in the box or they didn't have them, so they sent them separately. So I have those two right here. They are already open because I was like, what the heck is this? Who's sending me mail? And the first one we have here is Juno. Finally have to add Juno to the collection. I adore Elliot Page, like, ever since, what were they in, the X-Men movie? Literally ever since I saw that, I was just like, this, I need to follow this person for the rest of their career, and I have been since. Juno is definitely a highlight of that career. Such a funny movie. Oh, I forgot it's J.K. Simmons and what's her name? Allison Janney. J.K. Simmons and Allison Janney play her parents in this movie and they just do such a good job. It's honestly such a remarkable movie. Soundtrack is great. There's nothing to complain about, honestly, with Juno. All right, and then the next one from an individual package we have is, oh, it's Babe. Oh, I forgot about Babe. Okay, if you have not seen Babe, literally, what are you doing with your life? This is one of the greatest movies ever made. It is an absolute delight. It's a treat to watch it. It's very scrumptious, and not just because it stars a pig on a farm. It's just like, it's kind of one of those movies that, like, okay, if I ever had children or whenever I can show this to my nieces, like, I can't wait to do that. It's a formidable movie for my childhood, and I would like for it to be more formidable in other people's childrenhoods. So yeah, if you know a kid and they have not seen Babe yet, show them Babe. It's such a cute, good, perfect, silly, little, love, warm-hearted movie, and I absolutely adore it. Okay, so the next one on the pile here is the Neon. I'm so excited to open this. The Neon package, my brain like stopped in the middle of that sentence. Okay. I know what's in here. I absolutely already know what's in here. So first I copped The Lodge. Who is this girl? What is her name? Riley Keough. I don't quite know how to say her last name. This is one of the greatest horror movies I've ever seen. Anytime I rewatch it, it's just as spooky as the first time I saw it in theaters. Basically, this woman has started dating a man and he has two children, and their mother has passed away and they're very upset with the fact that their father has a new girlfriend, and they go on like this vacation, like this winter vacation, to this lodge that the family has. However, the dad has to get called into work, so he's like, hey babe, so sorry to do this, but do you think you could watch my kids for me at this abandoned cabin, this abandoned lodge in the middle of nowhere during a snowstorm while I go take care of a few things at work? And she's trying to be very nice to the kids. She's trying to not be motherly, but just like, she knows what the kids have gone through and she's trying to relate to them, sympathize with them, whatever. Well, things are not as they seem. Things are absolutely not as they seem with anyone that's in this household, and it just plays out for a very entertaining, scary movie. If you're a scary movie fan, you should watch The Lodge. And then I also, you guys already know I had to get this. I had to get Longlegs. This is like my third copy of Longlegs. I believe I have a Blu-ray and I have a 4K, and now I have the Neon Cinema Blu-ray 4K version. Okay, let's open this up and see what's in here, because I hear stuff rattling and I don't like that. Oh, is this a steelbook? I think it might supposed to be a steelbook. Oh my gosh, he looks so cool. Okay, so here is the cover and here is the back, and then it just comes up like that. Okay, cute, very cute. So it is a steelbook. Okay, I was not expecting that. That's the front of it, and then Miss Girl is the back. My wife, Micah Monroe. I'm really bad with names on this channel if you have not noticed. Okay, so we had a loose disc. Strike one, red flag. Oh my god, it's literally the only disc in here. And it's a little scratched up. I don't know if you probably can't see that very well, but it has a tiny little scratch that it'll be fine. Like, I know that the movie will play just fine. What? There's no like pamphlet, there's no like booklet in any way, just a loose disc in a steelbook. Wow, that's kind of trash. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I really do hope that Neon like picks it up, because they have some of the best movies. Like, I love going to a cinema and seeing that it's a Neon movie that I'm about to be watching, or getting reminded right before the movie, oh, this is a Neon movie. Like, that's like a great treat for me. I know I'm in for a great time with that. So hopefully they just like up the ante on their store and get with the times and understand that like we as physical media collectors, we need a little bit more than just a loose disc and a steelbook. Okay, regardless, I am glad that I own this. This is a favorite movie of mine from last year. I'm glad it's part of the collection. Okay, sorry to be complainy. All right, so that is it for the Neon Cinema package. Next we have the A24 package, and I don't remember what I purchased with this one. I think the last A24 that I bought was A Different Man, and then I purchased something because I wanted a new postcard. I don't even know what postcard is out now. I feel like it might be Sorry Baby. However, I did order this quite a while ago, so there's a chance that it's an older card. I don't know. Yep, I got a Second Bring Her Back card. Yo, anyone wants to trade? If you have a Midsummer card, hit me the fuck up. Okay, if you have a Heretic card, hit me up. If you have, I can't think of my other favorite A24 movies. If you have a Midsummer card in any capacity, like, please hit me up. I will give you this one. I'll even give you both of them. I don't care. I'll give up something else. I believe that there's an Eddington postcard out right now, so I might be making another purchase to try and cop that Eddington card. I am a tiny bit disappointed that I got the same card. This is my first double, is that the right word? This is the first time I've ordered an A24 package and got a card that I already have, so I guess I'm officially welcome to the club. Okay, what did I buy? Let's see what I bought. Oh, it's wrapped. How cute. Oh wait, I know what this is. I know exactly what this is. It is the I Saw the TV Glow VHS, and it comes with 4 collectible exclusive pink opaque cards inside. I don't know if I want to open this. Okay, I am a collector, but I am not one of those people who's like, oh, all of my stuff needs to be in pristine condition. Like, if I collected Barbies, I would have all the Barbies out of the package, you know what I mean? So something is telling me that I should open this. I know for posterity's sake, the possibility of an opportunity that this is worth something in the future, I should not open this, but I'm gonna open it. Oh, I think I'll keep the sticker intact though. I do like keeping the stickers as safe as possible. So maybe I'll put the sticker in the, okay, I have not touched a VHS in years. This is so cool. Wait, I'm like kind of geeking out over this. This is really awesome. Oh my gosh, I wish I had a VHS player. Literally, if I ever like had the space for a tiny little old TV and a VHS player, I would start collecting VHSs. This just literally brought me back so far into my past. This is really cool. I love how this feels. Like, I love this. Okay, I used to have the VHSs that would like open up, like they were like a clamshell in that way, for, you know, like Disney movies or whatever. Those were super fun to have as well. They're just so bulky. Like, definitely I do love and appreciate the way that physical media, like Blu-rays specifically, are so thin. Like, they make them very easy to collect and very easy to keep hold of. You don't need like a huge bookshelf for as many Blu-rays as you would need for as many like VHSs that you have. So I think I'm just gonna like put this inside of the case, this little sticker here. Like I'll just put it, here we go. Okay, so I just put the sticker in there just for posterity's sake. Okay, like I'm not gonna try to keep this like at most pristine, but it's not gonna like be used every day. It's just gonna sit on my shelf. Look at how cool that is. Yeah, I'm really glad that I opened it actually, so that I can actually see it. And then, you know, here's the back. Okay, let's look at the cards that I got. Where are the playing cards? I also don't remember this movie terribly well, so I don't know if any of these cards are like super rare. So I got Mr. Melancholy. I got Tara, or Tara, however you want to pronounce that. I got Mr. Sprinkly, I remember him. And I got Isabel. If anyone knows if any of these cards are rare, let me know, because I have no idea. Alright, so that is it for the A24 package. Okay, next is the Vinegar Syndrome package, and I know exactly what movies I got from this. First of all, I love this little tape. That's so cute. Come on in. You wanna come in? Come in. I'll just leave the door open. My cat was crying to come in, and then I opened the door and she doesn't want to come in, but I know as soon as I shut it, she's going to keep crying. So the door is open. If you can hear the fans on the other side of the door, it's hot. I don't know what else to tell you. Yeah, I do love this tape. You know, it's just, it makes it yours. You know, it makes it very unique in that way. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I tried to say that sentence like 3 different ways and it didn't make sense. Just forget it. Just let's move on, Emma. Okay, so, ooh, it came with little stickers. How cute. Okay. Oh, is this like an app? Download the Vinegar Syndrome app. Oh, I absolutely will. That's really cute. And look at how cute this little, that's awesome. And then a Vinegar Syndrome. It looks like a sticker. It kind of feels like a tattoo, actually. It might be like a temporary tattoo, but that's really cool. I will definitely be keeping this on my shelves. Okay, you guys ready? So I got Sissy. I don't know who directed this movie, and this cover is honestly really confusing. It doesn't tell you anything about the movie, but if you've seen the movie, if you know, you know, okay? This is the story of, okay, here we go. Here, that's so cool. Wait, I love that. I didn't know that it was gonna open up like that. Okay, so what's her name? Oh, her name is Sissy. Okay, short for Cecilia. She, if I'm remembering right, okay, she is kind of like an odd girl. She's kind of the odd girl out. She has had some beef with a girl that's in her old friend group, and she was invited to come to this like weekend hangout hideaway with these girls. One of them is kind of her friend, and like I said, she's had a bad falling out. She's had beef with one of the other girls, and we kind of uncover what that beef was and why they don't like each other. Sissy, she's just kind of an odd individual. Okay, she's a little different than the other girls. She just kind of operates a little differently, and she reacts to things differently as well. And we get to the climax of the movie. Actually, not even the climax of the movie. I would say things start happening and getting weird pretty early on in the movie. I had such a great time with it. Like, I believe I even gave this movie 5 stars because of how much fun I had with it. The main character, who plays her, what's her name? Starring Aisha D, I think that's the main character who plays the main character. She did so good, and honestly this movie was just a lot of fun. It's very bright, it's very poppy, it's very like girly as well, which I had a great time with. I don't know what else to say. Like, I don't want to give it away, but Sissy is a great movie, and I have this super cool edition from Vinegar Syndrome now, so amazing. And then the other movie I got from Vinegar Syndrome is Shiva Baby. Yes, baby, yes, baby. Okay, I love, oh, that's a great back. I love it. I love this movie, okay? This is a movie that is, it's so funny because it's like 79 minutes long, like 77 minutes long, and it feels like a 2.5-hour movie. And I don't know if I think that's indicates a great movie or a bad movie. Normally I would say that indicates a bad movie because it feels like it's so long and it's lasted my whole life. But when you're in a movie that is this pleasant to watch as Shiva Baby is, that kind of just melts away. Oh wait, I didn't open up Sissy. Okay, look, okay, let's open up Shiva Baby. So we have, this is like the OG cover, which I think is just top tier. Like, I saw that cover, I immediately knew I had to watch it. Okay, I love the font, everything's great. Here's the opening. The DVD is a bagel, which is cute, so cute. Here's the back cover. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's like an alternate, oh wait, that's so cool. So you could like totally flip it around and have that be the cover instead of that. That is really nice. Okay, and then let's see, is this just a poster? Oh, it's a double-sided poster, how cute. Okay, so Shiva Baby with Miss Girl, or Shiva Baby with Miss Girl. I like this one better because I think that the bagels in her dress are so cute and so funny. Let's put this back and let's open up Sissy and see if there's anything cool inside Sissy. And I do love this artwork a lot. I love the cover of this so much. Oh, she's so cute. Okay, so here's the this is like the end of the movie. Sissy and Emma BFFs. It's like this little treasure chest that they have full of memories. Like, that's Sissy. She's adorable. And then that's the back of that. And is this just like a booklet? Oh, it's just like pictures. Oh no, okay, so it is a little essay. Okay, so just to quickly show you what is in this. The DVD just fell. Yeah, okay, cool. So that is Sissy, that is Shiva Baby, that is the little haul from Vinegar Syndrome. I don't remember, I think that they were having a sale, or it's like maybe like 20% off your first order, something like that, and I was like, I need to buy some physical media. I am in the mood to be shopping, and I chose to buy something from Vinegar Syndrome finally. I wish I had done a little haul from Arrow Video. I like Arrow Video a lot, and I only have like 3 movies from there, so it would, and the last time I bought from there was like a year ago, I believe, so I would like to see what they have in there now. If you've bought anything from Arrow Video lately, please let me know in the comments so I can have an idea of what to look for. Okay, here's the big one. This is the final like Blu-ray physical media, movie physical media that I have here. Where are my scissors? And then I just have 2 vinyls to open, so this will be the end of the DVD portion of this video. This is from Gruv or Groove, however you say that. So we have a handful of Blu-rays in here. I, of course, conveniently forgot everything that I bought because I like to be surprised when I open my packages months after receiving them because I hate opening packages. And I'm glad that I have this channel so that I can share opening my packages with you and make it a little more fun for me. So I got 8 Mile on 4K. I have not seen this movie. My boyfriend is a big Eminem fan though, and he likes the movie, so had to add it to the list. Next we have Ninochka, I think is how you say it. I love this movie. What's her name? Garbo, Greta Garbo? Yeah, Greta Garbo. The history behind this movie is so cute. If I'm remembering correctly, she was a silent film actress, and this is the first movie that she did when talkies came out, and she was like a really big silent film actress, so everyone was very like, what does she sound like, right? Like, we have not ever heard her talk, we've never heard her laugh or anything like that. Like, what is she going to sound like? And then I believe that this was the first movie she did as a talkie, and it's a great movie. If I'm remembering correctly, she's maybe a Russian spy. She's from Russia, and she is in the UK and France maybe, because she falls for a man from Paris, and she is very, very stern, very serious. And this movie is, if I'm remembering correctly, it's written by Billy Wilder and directed by Ernest Leibich? I don't know how to say his name. It's very funny. Billy Wilder, like, he is a master at comedy and has created some of the greatest comedies I've ever seen in my life. And this one is just, it's so soulful and it's so full of heart, as well as being as comedically hilarious as I keep saying it is. But the heart of the movie really is centered around this really stern lady who learns to open up and have fun and fall in love, and it's a great story. I've only seen it once, and I knew that it had to be added to the collection because I definitely want to rewatch it. It's fun. Okay, next we have The Blues Brothers. Okay, this is another movie that I've seen once. I had so much fun with this movie. This is like the kind of movie that, like, you want to show your family to it. Like, you know, you want to put it on during a family night. It's a super funny, heisty, like slapstick kind of funny movie. These 2 boys, I believe they're on the run from something. I don't remember what. Oh no, something fell. But yeah, these 2 boys are on the run, and just the hijinks that they get in along the way, trying to evade the police, like whatever it be. It was a fun time. There's a great car chase scene that lives in my head rent-free all the time. Super fun. Next we have American Fiction. Okay, this was one of my favorite movies of, when did this come out? Like 2023, I believe. What's his name? Jeffrey Wright. Amazing actor. Perfect, beautiful, wonderful, amazing actor. This movie is so funny, and it really does open up such a great conversation of, like, not necessarily who is allowed to write stories, but the inspiration that you can get from a story and how everyone's story is valid at the end of the day. Our main character here, he is very fed up with the way that the entertainment industry portrays Black stories and pushes them to be offensive for entertainment. So he decides to go under a pen name. He's a novelist and his books like don't sell very well, so he decides to go under this pen name and kind of create like the most like offensive Black story that he could come up with. You know, he's pretending like he just got out of prison, he was a murderer, and he just did all this stuff, and he's finally here to tell his story. But of course the book's a hit because like America is predictable in that way. So he's just kind of like grappling with that side of things and how he can like stay true to himself and like work towards creating a novel that he's proud of. And the cast is really good. The cast is very hilarious. There's a lot of family elements into this. There's a good romantic element in this movie that I appreciated as well. So it was just a favorite movie of mine and I had to cop that for sure. Next, Wallace and Gromit and the Curse of the Were-Rabbit. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started on Wallace and Gromit. I love these two little guys so much, especially Gromit. This is a great movie. I've seen this movie probably 500 times in my lifetime, and I'm excited for the 501st viewing after I unwrap all of this plastic wrap. Next, ooh, this one's thick. Oh, hell yeah. I forgot I bought this. Holy Hannah. So this is Nightmare on Elm Street, the original 7 movies collection, okay? And you know what? I bought this, and then not a day later, my friend Eve's Horror Show, I can't remember what her Instagram name is. I will definitely correct it right here. But she is an amazing Instagram account. You should totally follow her on Instagram. She gives really great movie news. She goes to see a lot of movies early, so you get to see like early initial reactions from her. She's just like a really fun loving account as well. Like I love her account on Instagram so much. But she had posted that the 4K edition of this is coming out, so no wonder this was on sale. Like duh, Emma. But regardless, I have it. I have the 7 movie collection here on Blu-ray. I love Nightmare on Elm Street. I almost wore my Nightmare on Elm Street shirt. Wait, I should have done that. Anyway, so it's 5 discs and it looks like there's like 1 to 2 on each disc. I don't know how all 7 are on here, but it is a 7 movie collection and I'm excited to get into it. I believe I've seen up to like 5, like 4 or 5 was the last one I watched, so I have not even seen the whole series of this, but I'm really excited to get into it. Nightmare on Elm Street is one of my favorite horror movies. Definitely the main favorite out of the big 3, I would say, when it comes to like horror movies from the 80s. We have Halloween, Friday the 13th, and Nightmare on Elm Street. As good as Halloween is, Nightmare on Elm Street is my favorite, and so I'm just so happy to own this. I really am so happy to have this here in my collection. Next, we have When Harry Met Sally. I watched this for the first time maybe a year and a half ago, and I had so much fun with it. I didn't love Billy Crystal's character. Like, I kind of felt like, what's her name? Meg Ryan's character deserved a lot better than him, but the love story is undeniable. The writing is really good. The acting is fun. Meg Ryan is just like one of the most beautiful women who's ever graced this God's earth, and it's a classic rom-com, and I don't own a lot of rom-coms. They are not the kind of movie that I gravitate towards, but when there is a good one, I want to make sure to pick it up to preserve that. Okay, I'm about halfway through the box. I just took a little peek and saw what was coming up next, and I'm super excited because I got Emma from Autumn Wild starring Anya Taylor-Joy. Okay, I love the story of Emma. I always have. And this movie honestly was such a perfect adaptation of it. I read the book when I was really young and I have not reread it since, but there's just something so undeniable about like the classic like regalness that Anya Taylor-Joy can bring to a screen, and she just brings that so well in this movie. I also love that it's called like Emma period, like Emma dot. It's just, there's just so much about this movie that is great. Josh O'Connor's in it. Okay, this was my first introduction to Josh O'Connor and he was so fun. And then who's the boy? Who is the boy in here? Johnny Flynn? Maybe that's it. Bill Nighy is also in this movie, who's really great. But this is just, it's such a good movie, you guys. Like, you know me, I love Bonnet movies, I love period movies, and not just because this one has a period at the end, but this is one of my favorites for sure, and I finally own it. I've been wanting to rewatch it forever, but I told myself I'm not going to rewatch it until I own it, because I don't want to rent it. I want to just buy it and have it for myself, so I can finally rewatch that movie, and I'm super excited for that. Next, okay, Pitch Perfect trilogy. This was kind of a whim because I've never seen a Pitch Perfect movie. I adore Anna Kendrick. She is one of the funniest actresses, I think, in the game today, and I really did enjoy her directorial debut that she did, Woman of the Hour, I believe it was called, on Netflix. I really enjoyed that, and I've just really been appreciative of Anna Kendrick and like who she is as a person and her personality. I really liked her movie Alice Darling that she was in. She was also a producer on that movie because she had a lot of really good good insight on what it's like to be in an abusive relationship, an emotionally abusive relationship. And I was like, you know, I gotta go back to the roots. I gotta go back to where it all started. And if I am such a big Anna Kendrick fan as I claim I am, I have to watch Pitch Perfect. It's kind of a crime to say that you like Anna Kendrick as much as I do and you've never seen even just the first Pitch Perfect. So I got this trilogy. It was on sale, whatever. I'm sure I'll enjoy it. I've never seen it though. Next up is Malignant. Okay, this is a great movie. This is such like a cheap feeling Blu-ray. It's very, very light. I'm sure it just has one little DVD in there. Not that I'm complaining, okay? Not that I'm complaining. This is a great movie directed by James Wan. I remember when this was coming out. I remember being so excited for it, feeling a tiny bit underwhelmed when I watched it, but then as time went on, as I kept thinking about it, I showed it to my friends and they all like freaked out about it. It's so unique. Honestly, it is a very unique type of horror film. It feels like a movie that would have come out like in the 80s, like at the height of horror movies. And I just really appreciate it for that. I really appreciate the unique spin and, you know, fresh new direction that James Wan took on this as well. It's a scary movie. It's really terrifying in my opinion. It sticks with you. It has the feel that Sleepaway Camp gave me. Okay, at the end of Sleepaway Camp, when I was revealed to what was going on in that movie, that's kind of how I felt with this one. And they're not the same thing at all. If you haven't seen either of those movies or you've seen one of them, they're not the same kind of trope, but they still gave me the same kind of like really disgusted, scary feeling that like I went away with, that stuck with me forever. Okay, moving on. Next, what is this? Clue. Oh my god, a 4K version of Clue. Yeah, I was super excited to get this one. Does it have all of the, yep, 3 different surprise endings? That's what I'm talking about. This is one of the most iconic comedy movies of all time. I can't talk. Too many C's in that sentence. Tim Curry is at his absolute best in this movie, his absolute hottest in my opinion. Just, I love this cast so much. I love the hijinks, I love the jokes, I love all the different endings. And the game, like Clue was one of my favorite games growing up ever to play, like a board game. I always wanted to play Clue, and still to this day I always want to play Clue and no one ever wants to play with me, so maybe we should have like a Clue tournament and I'll invite you guys all over. But anyway, this is a great movie and I'm so happy that it's part of my collection and it's a 4K. That means a lot. I believe, okay, I'm not gonna look at it. I believe there's one more in here. Okay, this is Pride and Prejudice. This is the 6-hour BBC version. It's British as hell. Oh, it's like a little bent. I don't like that, but it's okay. 4-disc set. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this is the one with Colin Firth. Okay, if you claim to be a Pride and Prejudice fan and you have not sat down for 6 hours to watch this, do it. Do it now. I believe it's on Hulu. I don't believe it's ever left Hulu. It is such a great movie and it's such a good adaptation because it's 6 hours long. So like they did not cut out a single bit from the book for this movie. It's very entertaining. It's the same story we've all heard and all seen and all loved time and time again. But this time I own it and I own it on Blu-ray and I'm so happy about that. Okay, so that is it for the Blu-rays. That is it for the discs, the physical media movies. The only thing I have left to unbox are 2 vinyls and I know exactly what they are, so there is no surprise here. Let's open this one first. It's literally like glued. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to literally break the box down. I don't know if it's like stuck to the tape or what. Okay, I had to rip it out, but I got a vinyl, a 7-inch LP version of The Giver from Chappell Roan, and okay, now I gotta get it out of this package. She had multiple versions of this one. There was like the plumber, the insurance agent, the something something, the builder, the contractor, but I like the lawyer one. I think it's a very nice photo and it's just like a cute LP. Here's the back of it. Call now. And I got 2. I usually get 2 copies of vinyls when I buy them. Like when I buy Taylor Swift vinyls, I always buy an extra one. And I started doing the same with other artists I like, but I don't think I'm gonna keep doing that. I believe that I learned my lesson with this one that I'm about to open right here, that not everyone is as popular as Taylor Swift, surprisingly. And not surprisingly, okay, like you guys know me, I'm like the biggest Swiftie ever. I just mean surprisingly to my brain, I like thought that other people would be other people would be excited to have a vinyl, and so I wanted to get 2 for anyone else who might want one, and turns out nobody cares about music as much as they care about Taylor Swift music, so that's okay. But I literally learned my lesson here. I am excited to open this one up. I very much am, because I got Haim's new album, I Quit. And this is a signed edition. I know you're like, where's the signature? Well, guess what artists are doing nowadays is they are signing a little insert and putting it into the vinyl. So let's open this up. I'm not going to take the plastic off because this is also a gift for my boyfriend who is a big Haim fan, and he doesn't like the plastic to be off of these things. I do like the plastic to be off of these things. I find it very like tedious to have to take it off every time. Honestly, I'm gonna fuck this up completely. Okay, but yeah, I bought 2 of these. Here's the other one, if you don't believe me. I bought 2 of these because I was like, oh, they're signed. Like, people are gonna want these. Like, I wanna get a second copy of these. They might sell out, blah, blah, blah. No, they're not sold out. And in fact, they're being sold as bundles right now on their website because of how little sold out. So whatever, I learned my lesson. Okay, what am I looking at here? Okay, so here is the LP. It's blue, and then the inside is black, and it says I Quit. That's cute. Okay. This looks white to y'all, but it looks blue to me. Yeah, it's so different. Oh my gosh, like the light shining on this makes this look like a totally different color. It's like a robin's egg blue, but it looks like a light baby blue to y'all. Okay, let's see if I can just take this out of the plastic, and then I will just have him put the plastic back on. Okay. So here is the album. Here is the opening. Oh, that's so cute. It looks really cute. And then I want to see the signature. Here's this. It's just the same thing. I liked the album. I really did. I listened to it once, kind of like in the car, like in the background. And I was like kind of like, oh, this doesn't sound as good as their other albums did. But then I listened to it again the other day, and I actually I enjoyed it a lot more, I will say. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so here's the signature. I like this photo a lot. The photo is really cute, and it's like a thick piece of paper. Taylor Swift, like not talking trash at all. But I did receive like an insert signed piece of picture like from a vinyl. Sorry, I can't talk. And it was a very like flimsy piece of paper. This is like kind of cardstock, and I like that a lot. I do wish that the signatures that I had from the Taylor Swift vinyl were a little more sturdy. I would definitely feel a lot better about them if they're just like so much more delicate now because the paper is really thin. So yeah, that's so cute. Okay guys, that was the haul. Okay, I'm trying to pick this all up for you. All right guys, that was the haul. Look at, oh my gosh, that is so many movies that I can now add to my physical media collection. My bookshelves are getting so full. Like, I need to move so I can buy more bookshelves, sincerely. But I'm so excited to add these to the list. Thank you so much for watching this. Please comment down below which one of these is your favorite, or if there's one on here that you've been dying to see. Let me know. I want to talk about movies with you guys, so definitely leave them in the comments down below. Any thoughts or opinions that you have about anything in this video, I would love to hear it, of course. Thank you guys so much for clicking on this video. Thank you so much for watching another video of mine. If you are a returning subscriber, you know that I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for coming back for another video. If you are new to this channel, this is the first time you're ever seeing me, consider subscribing so you don't miss any book or movie content that I make in the future. I'm super excited to get into the next month with you guys. If you like this video, give it a like. All of my social media are in the description box below, so follow me on all of those so you can keep more up to date with me on what I read and what I talk about and what I watch and anything I post on Instagram, okay? And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!